We continue with the basic elements of project management. When we talk of the basic elements of project management, we have resources, we have financial resources, we have material resources, we have personnel, all of that, they are resources. So these resources are the central point of project management. We have time. Time is very important in project management. You have cost and scope. But at the level of this training, we'll focus on three very important elements: managing resources, managing time, and managing cost. Okay, a successful project manager must effectively manage the resources assigned to the project. This includes the labor hours, the project team, managing subcontracts and vendors. Managing the people resources means having the right people. When we talk of personnel resources, having the right people, having the right contractor, having the right contractors with the right skills and the proper tools to execute the task. But however, managing project resources frequently involves more than people management. Okay, the project manager must also manage the equipment, as the trucks, for instance, you have the trucks, the computers, and others. So we are simply trying to say that resources in any project does not mean only the personnel or the or people resources. No, it goes beyond that. You have uh, material resources, like mentioned here. We have if you're dealing with a road construction project, you have trucks, you have cranes, you have other machines. You have to make sure that that is well managed as well. You have another important element of project management, which is time management, managing time. And the most common cause of bloated project budgets is lack of schedule management. All we are saying is that most of the reasons why projects will go above the cost is lack of control for the time. Okay, as the longer the project stays, the more money it consumes. Okay, and we should take time personally to research on some. There are a lot of softwares that can help you to manage the time of your project. We also have cost management. Often a project manager is evaluated on his or her ability to complete the project within the budget. If the project budget is 50,000, let's say 50 million, if the project budget is 50 million, if you're able to complete this project at equal to or less than 50 million, making sure that all the objectives of the project are met, then that is perfect. That is perfect. We continue to talk on there is this very important role uh, at your level as administrative assistants is going to help you a lot. For aspiring administrative assistants is going to help you a lot. Understanding the 80-20 rule as a project manager. What is the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule means that anything in anything, a few 20% are vital and many 80% are trivial. Okay, let me explain. Successful project managers know that 20% of the work, that's the first 10%, and the last 10% consumes 80% of your time and resources. The first 10% of the work and the last 10% consumes 80% of your time and resources. That's what we mean by the 80-20 rule. Practical example. They say proper preparation prevents poor performance. The planning phase of every project, which is the first thing you should do as a project manager, consumes a lot of time. Yes, consumes a lot of time. You need to take time and plan well, because if you don't plan well, you're going to fail. The last part of the project, which is the evaluation, if you don't evaluate the project well, you're going to assume you're going to assume that the project has been executed perfectly. And if that project is supposed to expire after 10 years, you find the project expiring after 3 years. Because you gave a fake report, you could not evaluate well and give a fake report. So the first phase, which is the planning, and the last phase, which has to do with the evaluation and reporting, it takes a lot of time and resources. Yeah. So we end here. When we come back, we will look at when, as an administrative assistant, they require to implement project management knowledge.